guys, I'm Marvie from Marvie and Beck Academy of Makeup, where you learn professional makeup of all kinds. Today, I'm going to teach you classic Indian bride. We all agree that this is the most important day of any girl's life, and guess what? We want to look the best, better than any guest around on that special day. Let me introduce you to our beautiful model, Ananya. Hi Ananya.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Welcome to Marvie and Beck Academy, and today you're going to be my classic Indian bride. And the reason why I chose Ananya is because of her beautiful complexion. So here we are, good to go. My first and most important step is skin preparation. And I'm using a moisturizer by Kryolan, taking a little bit on my fingertips and moisturizing her skin very quickly, making her skin soft and supple and ready for application of base. And now I'm going to give her pressure points to actually wake up her skin and make it soft and supple. How are you feeling?
Relaxed.
Relaxed, don't fall asleep. Just before she falls asleep, I finish. The next step is selecting the correct base. So let's see, I have this lovely dusky palette here, and I'm going to see which color actually goes well with her complexion. She has a lot of yellow undertones in her skin tone. So we're going to go with this color here and minimize and neutralize her skin tone. Take this color here, which is going very well with Ananya, and smear it on my palette with a little dash of yellow. Blend it with my fingers. I'm going to use my foundation brush to blend. You can also use your fingers if you prefer. Now most of the brides have to have this makeup on for hours and hours. I'm using a slightly lighter color under her eye area to just give her a bright and fresh look. My next step is a very important step, and that is fixing the foundation into place using translucent powder. I've selected a lighter shade than her complexion, and I'm going to dab the powder on with a cotton puff. In fact, how you apply your powder determines how long your foundation will last. Smooth out the creases on the eyelids so that we have a smooth surface to apply powder and to do eyeshadow. My next step is to groom and shape her eyebrows for this very important occasion. And as I can see, Ananya has very close to perfect eyebrows, which means she's really taken care of it. She's groomed them and she's maybe done a good facial. Eyebrows really balance out the shape of your face. So if you have a full face and very fine eyebrows, your face looks much heavier. If you make your eyebrows a little thicker with a heavy face, it balances out your jawline and the shape of your face. Keeping them either medium or slightly thicker is more in fashion nowadays. Comb them into place, and her eyebrows are looking absolutely perfect now. Now I'm taking a little bit of translucent powder, putting it underneath her eyes so that any particles of eyeshadow fall. We can always save the base and brush it off. Well, now I'm going to do the inevitable classic Indian eye makeup with the gold, the bronze, the maroon, and the beautiful black traditional kajal and eyeliner. So I'm going to start with using a pure gold highlighter all over her eyelid. I love doing the eyes simultaneously. I'm using a bronze for the inner corner of the eyes to create depth, and it goes very well with her complexion. It's glowing and looking like her second skin, subtle and yet beautiful and glamorous. Love that. The most important thing about eyeshadow, it's just like nail polish. You layer it on and you get more and more color. Use my precision brush and use a maroon, a deep maroon, which is a traditional color of Indian brides, for the outer corner of the eyes. But first I'm going to just contour it, blend it with a blending brush, a different blending brush. A bride is never a bride unless she is sparkling and glowing. I'm going to take a little bit of glitter gel and use an angle brush to apply it on her eyelids. This is to stick the diamond particles and keep them staying there put for hours and hours. Beautiful bronze diamond particles to give that 3D look, and it's going to look like raindrops. The most significant part of the traditional Indian bride is the classic black, jet black velvet eyeliner. I'm using a brown pencil, lower lids, and I'm going to blend it with a bronze eyeshadow to give a soft look to the bride. And inside I'll use a dark jet black to give that color. Hi guys, I'm Marvie from Marvie and Beck Academy of Makeup, where you learn professional makeup of all kinds. Today, I'm going to teach you classic Indian bride. We all agree that this is the most Hi guys, I'm Marvie from Marvie and Beck Academy of Makeup, where you learn professional makeup of all kinds. Today, I'm going to teach you classic Indian bride. We all agree that this is the most important day of any girl's life. And guess what? We want to look the best, better than any guest around on that special day. Let me introduce you to our beautiful model, Ananya. Hi, Ananya.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Welcome to Marvie and Beck Academy, and today you're going to be my classic Indian bride. And the reason why I chose Ananya is because of her beautiful complexion. So here we are, good to go. My first and most important step is skin preparation. And I'm using a moisturizer by rich cherry pencil. Red is meant for everyone, and there are different shades of red according to your complexion. This color that I'm using is a signature matte red called Ruby Woo by MAC. It's a favorite of every girl and it lasts for hours and hours. Well, we have two options here. Either you leave it exactly like this with a matte finish red, or you can add a saturated red which will give it a really glossy and glam look. Now I'm just doing the finishing touches. Make her ready for her most important day in her life. So here we have the beautiful, gorgeous, traditional, classic Indian bride. Absolutely complete and glowing. So how do you feel, Ananya? Are you ready for this big day?
Yeah.
Are you feeling glamorous? Are you feeling special?
Yeah.
Yes, you are?
Yes.
A little nervous also?
A little bit.
Yes, all right. So that's a typical behavior and typical scenario of our beautiful Indian brides, shy and blushing and very beautiful. So if you want to learn more of these traditional looks, Egyptian brides, Indian brides, Gujarati brides, all kind of brides, subscribe right here with me at Marvie and Beck. So see you all soon. Take care.